So you need to get where you're going, but you cannot get there any faster than the pace that you're going at right now. Hi, Leo. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome. Let's see what Pisces season has in store for you. Pisces season will be happening from February 18th to March 19th this year. And it already seems like we're all feeling it. So make sure you go watch the general energy reading with the moon card reading. Make sure you watched the Leo full moon for your full moon last season. All right. What is Pisces season bringing you? Leo, 6 of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of need of letting things go. And especially this feels like needing to let things go that you're just letting live rent-free in your head. This is for you specifically. The 6 of Swords is really about cutting your losses and moving on from the rougher waters to the clearer waters, like moving on from a difficult situation. But with it coming up in reverse for you, Leo, it really is feeling like you're allowing yourself to be stuck in this feeling, in this idea of you suffering or being unhappy. It kind of feels like it's almost like the situation is over, but yet it is still very strongly in your mind. And that is because 10 of Wands. So I'm like, why? Like, why are you holding on to this stuff? Well, you won't be holding on to it for much longer, I feel like, which is the good news. Because I just like feel exhausted for you. Like my back started hurting, and it's just like I really am like literally feeling like the heaviness of this load that you are carrying. I mean, she's literally carrying this heavy load, and that is to validate this journey that you have been on. That it hasn't been an easy one, and that the reason it's hard for you to like let it go and move forward is because it's been going on for so long. It's been going on for so long, and you waited for it to be over, and now it's over and you can't even enjoy it because there's might be unanswered questions. There might be, I mean, you might just be questioning your decision still and be like, was that the right thing to do? Is this the right thing to do? Where a lot of people are just figuring out who they are now after all this transition. And it just feels like this is just kind of a moment of where you are, Leo. This is just kind of a moment of being right near the end of the tunnel. It's hard to put into words kind of the feeling that that's being shown to me. It's like I can hear a song too in the distance, but I can't quite figure out what it is. Because it's like you're on this road, you've been on this road, you're so ready to be off this road. And it's just like you can't get to where you're going any faster than you're going. I hope that makes sense. Like, I think they're showing me like a physical road that you're walking on, and it's like a deserted highway. On a dark desert highway. You know, you're on the dark desert highway and you're walking, and so it's like you're not, like, you literally, you can't time travel. You know, you could run there, but would it get you there faster, or would you just be tired faster? Like, it's more sustainable to walk at a good pace. You know, you might not have enough food or water out there, so you need to get where you're going, but you cannot get there any faster than the pace that you're going at right now. There, you know, we can't, like, it's almost like you ran out of gas and you have to walk to that gas station, and it's just going to take the time it's going to take, and it's going to take the energy that it's going to take, and it's just going to be what it is. Page of Swords in reverse. This is kind of the how are you doing this? How are you going to get there? And also like the advice. Sometimes it's one or the other. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. For you, it feels a little bit of both, because there's not really a how for you, because what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. These things will be off of your mind. You will be moving on from these things when the time is right. I know that's not the best thing to always hear, but it's like only time heals all wounds. Like, you know, it's not over until the fat lady sings. Like, any of these expressions of how we exist and how we experience time and how we just experience our experiences. With the Page of Swords, again, there's like this stalling, but you're still moving forward. It is like, it's feeling like an inconvenience to you. It is like that feeling of like, oh, God, I ran out of gas and now I gotta sit here and wait, and I'm gonna get home later and I'm inconveniencing somebody, and this is so embarrassing. And like, it's this feeling of just like, well, but there's literally nothing you can do about it. Some things are just kind of outside of your control, and I think that's a big lesson for you, Leo. I think it's probably a lesson for Aries too. I think it's a lesson for a lot of people. A lot of us have control issues because of, you know, trauma and anxiety. And this is just kind of one of those things that you're just going to have to allow to run its course. There's this allowing of things, of just running its course, and that the ebb and the flow, and feeling it. And so the thing about this, with the Page of Wands coming up in reverse, and this is a theme for this season, is that like, at least it feels like, and that's along with this 10 of Wands, like there is movement. It may be slow, but there's forward movement, and you're nearing the end of it. The newness, the new opportunities that you're waiting to open up to you are around the corner. This is happening for a lot of people too. Like, this is just one of those times where we're having to wait for other things in the universe to just line up in the right way, to come together at the right time. And some of you might be seeing some things coming together at the right time too, because you're trusting and allowing, and then making certain actions to make sure that that you're also participating in the manifestations that you are asking for. Okay. But there will be opportunities on the other side of this. It's not going to be completely for nothing. Bottom of the deck, which has been kind of this core foundational overall message of this, 8 of Cups in reverse. Very similar to the 6 of Swords in reverse. Extremely similar, just in an emotional way. So your emotions and your mentality go hand in hand here. And it affects who you are. It affects your spirit. It affects your soul. And you're just looking for that new way of thinking. You're looking for that new opportunity so that you're not in the situation that you're in anymore. And you're so close. It's just going to take a little bit more work. Just like some baby steps, a little bit more action, a lot more trust and allowing. Okay. I'm going to pull you an energy oracle card by Sandra Ann Taylor. I can't actually tell if my camera is focusing on what I'm holding up or not. We shall see in editing. Will be fun. I am offering 22% off for the rest of winter on all of my private sessions. My booking link is below, and the coupon code is winter22, all caps, winter, all caps, the number 22 for 22% off all of my personal private sessions. I would love to connect with you. Okay. Oh my gosh, another chakra card. When we're going like, oh no, we did the root chakra for Gemini, and then Cancer had the heart chakra, and we have the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. But before that, for you, we have the Thinking Woman, number 47. Yep, that's not, there we go. And then it's the Archangel Chamuel, the third chakra. These images of these archangels are kind of comical. And that was number 37. So it's interesting. They're 10 places apart. And that one was in reverse. Lucky Duck's getting 2 cards. So, 47. The Thinking Woman. The Thinking Woman has been coming up quite a bit, which is, very similar to the Page of Swords. Female of wisdom or understanding. I haven't been using these cards for very long, and the gender is really not that important. There are some differences between masculine and feminine energy, so it's just kind of more referencing that. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you to express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman or a man who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the Thinking Man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. You are working on this. This is what you are working on. You're getting there, and it's just going to take time. I like what's coming up it's reminding me to remind you to share. There's the big piece throughout all of these that we are needing to share how we feel with each other, even if it's just venting to a friend. Everyone needs somebody to talk to. The affirmation: I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. Okay, 37. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Emotions of desire, life force energy. let's see. When this card is reversed, it indicates a low ebb in your energy, which is totally where you're at. You're a little low ebb. And possibly a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus, or shattered focus. If this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Shamuel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and your daily life. So it's kind of like things are moving at the pace they're going to move at. So, why not take advantage of it? Sprinkle a little fun in there. If you feel like you got some free time because you're waiting for things to work itself out, then you got time to like enjoy yourself and maybe, work on some hobbies that are just for your enjoyment. The affirmation. Oh, so I'm going to have to do this with this one now too, because I did it for the other two. And if you've done this with the other ones, because you can watch for your moon and rising sign, then you can skip it, or you can do this for your third chakra also. So your third chakra is your solar plexus, and it is just below your heart chakra. It is about a fist above your belly button, and there's usually like a little point there that you can feel where it's kind of tender. It's a pressure point. Yeah, right there. So if you can, put your feet on the floor and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in your nose and out your mouth. Keep taking some deep breaths in your nose and sigh out your mouth. And with your eyes closed, imagine your third chakra. And right behind that point, below your sternum, is a glowing yellow light. And just softly swirls in balance. And with your next deep breath, breathe in some light. And when you blow out, send that light down to your chakra, down to your third chakra, your solar plexus chakra. And focus on that light there, allowing it to just gently swirl. And the affirmation is, my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. So let's, maybe it's time to reach out some excitement, okay? Because all these other things you've been working on are taking their own time. Take another deep breath and open your eyes when you can. Thank you so much for being here. Please let me know if you have any questions. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. Please remember that I'm offering 22% off of all of my private sessions. Go watch your moon and rising sign in the general reading. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with a friend, and keep breathing. Everything's gonna unfold the way it's supposed to in good time, okay? Thank you so much, Leo. See you for Aries season. Bye.